Hey, what's going on guys? I'm here with another video on the Beyblade Burst app. And I am currently in the Apple App Store and I'm going to go to my updates. So, there's an update for the Beyblade Burst app and this was released a few days ago. I finally got the chance to update it, so let's go ahead and do that. Anyway, it says that there are minor bug fixes and improvement as well as a content update. So I want to see what they added. Alright, so the update is done. I will be opening the app. Alright, so there's nothing new in the title screen. And actually already was informed of the new content, so let's get right into that. As for the game itself, there's not really much changes. But if we do go to the practice mode, we can see the new Beyblades that are available. So the first one being Dark Doomsizer. And here's the complete Beyblade. So, the layer or energy layer now has these really cool highlights, and it still maintained its original black color, thankfully. The driver is a yellow color, which is kind of odd, but that's okay. Moving on, we have Adriana Y2. So, as far as I can tell, the driver is missing, and that's kind of weird. You would think that they'd add it in, but no. Also, the naming. So if we saw Dark Doomsizer, that has the full name. However, Adriana Y2 still has the different type of naming, so that must have been an error within the app. Another new Beyblade that we saw is Excalibur. So, this Beyblade is complete in the game. And here it is. It looks pretty identical to its Takatomi counterpart. I only see some highlights on the bird's beaks. The driver looks like a solid color with black rubber, but that could be the game render. And judging by the fact that the game renders are identical to the real life counterparts, we'll most likely see this color scheme on Excalibur. So that's pretty awesome. Moving on, we have Wild Wyvern. And like Jaeger Yggdrasil, it is also missing the driver. So it's also another downer. And another subtle change that I noticed is that when customizing a Burst Beyblade, to change the color scheme is now a sliding bar, which I'm not really a fan of. I preferred the hexagonal design, but it now shows you what colors you're missing. So I'm currently only missing one color of Victory Valkyrie, and the same can be done for the discs. You can swap the colors out. Also, the animations are much smoother. So there's that. And another silly glitch that I noticed is if we go back to the Beyblades, if we head over to Wyvern, Wyvern is missing its arm disc and now has the vertical disc. So I'm not sure what they did here, but they might have replaced the models on accident. Kind of funny, I guess. But we can also see the color schemes for this disc. And there is one other slight subtle change that people pointed out, and I'm going to show you it now. So I will battle Excalibur. So another thing I did want to point out is that the app itself seems to be running pretty smoothly, a lot smoother than before. And the one change that I did want to show you guys is coming right up. So I'm just going to do one round to demonstrate this. And as you can see, the Beyblades now have a really cool animation of sparks or flames when they spin. So that's the other subtle change that I noticed. Other than that, that's pretty much all the changes for this app. I guess it was a pretty significant update. And hopefully the new Beyblades will be available in the Beyblade store. But other than that, there's not much. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this Beyblade Burst app update. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and until next time guys, see ya.